Hi there, everyone. I'm Michael.
And I'm Justin. Welcome to Prego Italia, living our Italian dream. We're American expats from California, now living full-time in beautiful Scalea, Italy. And today is a beautiful day.
Sunny day.
Yes, it actually turned out, I don't even need that leather jacket on. It's a beautiful day. It rained last night.
Yes.
It was cold this morning, and it's right before lunch, and boy, it is gorgeous. If winters could be like this every day, I'd be running around for swimming.
It's a perfect day.
Oh, it's gorgeous. But anyway, I'm going to show you around the villa.
Work is getting done.
A lot being done. Our electricians are on their lunch break, but the painting and plastering crew are here hard at work, working today on the inside, getting the kitchen ready. I'll probably explain that in the video again, but the renovations are going on target. Christmas was a few days ago, so electricians started Monday and the painter came back Tuesday, so everything's rocking along.
Yes, and we are self-kicking ourselves out of the house. That way we don't see all the work being done and stress
they know
out.
we don't have a kitchen, so we have some errands and we're going to grab
Coffee
a bite.
and
Definitely.
food.
So actually, I guess it was a surprise. I guess I've kind of taken over the role unexpectedly of being like the general contractor, organizing and hiring.
Micromanager.
Well, I actually, it's fun. So it's a lot of work. It's tiring. And, planning who you'll hire when everyone shows up. It's a lot of work.
Actually, I think, if we're being quite fair, that Gucci has taken on the role of
Yeah, he's so cute.
micromanager.
He loves all the workers, so everybody loves him. So the other dogs do the little standoffish, barky thing, but he's just a blast. So he's having fun with everybody.
General contractor Gucci.
Yes, I'm going to get him a little hard hat. So, but anyway,
That would be so cute.
this definitely, I know for sure this is going to be a shorter video today. So.
Yes, but you know what?
But we're
That's
keeping
okay.
you an update and everything has, hope you guys had wonderful holidays and looking forward to the new year just a few days away. So,
Yes.
Yay! Actually looking forward to our kitchen soon and new electric, so we have the heating and air in, and
We're so happy.
I know there's a lot of things. So definitely, even when you redo a more modern home, it's a lot of work too. But boy, I feel I couldn't even imagine taking on an actual a ancient ruin project from scratch.
Well, I looked at our kitchen. I will say I looked at our kitchen today, and if the whole house looked like the kitchen, it would kind of look like a ruin.
That would be like undertaking a ruin project. So, but kudos to those of you out there that do that. If you've got the drive and initiative to actually take on an ancient structure that's been decayed for decades, no roof, etc. I've seen so many of them. Props to you for doing that. That's
We do not.
no, I could do that because obviously we're living here while this is going on. So it's always been a habitable house, but we're just improving the improvements as we desire and upgrading,
Right.
and such. And that's its own work too, as everyone knows.
It is. But I will also say one thing that I'm really, really grateful for, and it's happened now with the handymen that we've brought in that have done the painting, that have done pretty much everything, and now with the electricians. The one thing that I'm absolutely loving is everybody seems to be working at a warp speed. Everybody seems to be doing great work, thorough work, but very
Yes,
quick.
very caring people. Everybody. It's a small community, obviously, so all the workers know each other, and they've obviously worked in the past, so everybody coordinates and works well with each other.
And they're getting the
Yep.
job done very quickly, which
Yes.
is nice.
And our electrician, he actually he knows a little bit of English. He contacts his wife, who speaks better English. She'll do some translations on the phone for us. And,
Which is good because
Yeah.
as you've seen, Justin and I don't always know English.
well, I draw little pictures when I need to. I do the charades. It works itself out. Google Translator is in overtime, and they're so patient.
We don't know English or Italian, honestly. We have trouble with both of
Yes,
those languages.
I have a special Google Translator for California Valley talk, as if totally for sure, tubular rad. So anyway,
Wow.
no, I noticed obviously we're raised in Southern California, so we obviously understand that they're probably hearing us. What dialect are they speaking of English? But that's funny. So dialects are everywhere. That's true, right? So actually, it's amazing to find such wonderful people that are very patient, very kind, and we've all very blessed and lucky that you know, the universe has brought us kind people. And speaking of kind people, thank you all. You're so kind. We appreciate you all
so much. You guys are so awesome.
We appreciate you watching our channel, and please hit like and subscribe.
Yes, I will say every time that we get a new subscription or a new comment, I basically jump up and down, which for me is actually really a weird thing because using the walker,
easily
I can't
excitable,
jump, but I do.
Yes,
so it
but
just
anyway,
makes me so happy.
Yes, liking and subscribing is obviously free, but
it's the best present ever.
It helps YouTubers. It really helps to build a channel. So making that extra effort, we can't tell you enough how appreciated it is. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all that you do. And well, let's go ahead and show you the video.
Yes.
Do an update on the electrical work. They're here working all day today. It's coming out super cool. We've got where the oven and microwave go and the hood. Plug for the dishwasher. Counter outlet. Both. The behind the scene electrical work. There's for the new electric board inside. Running electrical to the other part of the house. Adding a switch here because previously you had to go all the way over here to turn on the light, which is in a dark room. A lot of work. And still a lot to do. Lots of electrical work being done. They're doing all new electric everywhere, so anywhere there was something will be something new. Hey, Michael.
Hey.
Before we head out to lunch, I was just filming really quick. They're not working on this side of the house, or so the painting had stopped.
Yeah.
We had a lot of rain last night.
Oh, so much.
Yes, and it's turning out to be a beautiful day. Go ahead and let you shut that door. With the painters / plaster gentlemen are still here. Yes,
in
Michael.
America, when you get your weather forecast, you know, most of the time they're wrong, but sometimes they're right. In Italy, I've come to find that whenever you get a weather forecast, just expect it to be the exact opposite.
Yes.
Because according to the weather forecast for yesterday and today, it was supposed to be nonstop sprinkling. Yesterday it was sunny until nighttime when it rained, and today it's been sunny so far.
Yes,
so.
it has. Well, hey, I like the sun. So definitely. So anyway, we're just showing you there's still work in progress. The painting has to be finished and touched up, but today it was more advantageous for, they were expecting rain, but the gentlemen that do the painting and plastering are actually in our kitchen area working on the plaster work.
Did you show them the electric work being done?
Yes, I've already showed that we're having all new electrical done. The nice gentlemen that are doing the electric have gone on their lunch break.
So I will say I'm one of those people that, as you know from a video in the past, whenever I see work like that being done and then putting holes into my house,
he literally starts moaning.
It freaks me out, and I go, ah! But no, they made it look good. It's just, it was like, oh,
he sees
God, why are you
holes,
doing
he
that?
freaks out, and then they put the plaster, and he's like, okay, it's nice now. And then they'll be removing that outer previous.
This will be gone.
Yeah, the previous like Jimmy up job. They did it professional. But yeah, it's coming along. Like I said, the exterior painting has been on a little halt today because the gentlemen are finding it obviously very important to get the kitchen plastered so the new kitchen can come in, since the electricians worked hard Monday getting that all ready to go. So it's a constant work in progress. But we're very pleased.
We are. Even though our kitchen at this point looks like something you'd see in Dexter, you know, is the kill room.
You're funny. The things you come up with, Michael.
Doesn't look like a kitchen anymore.
If they don't know what Dexter is, they're going to be wondering what the heck you're talking about.
Okay, well, watch Showtime. We've got a complete room lined by plastic.
Hey everyone, I thought I'd give you a little tip, I guess, that I've learned. If you're renovating anything, obviously you're visiting your bank a lot, or a bank. Here in Italy, we have different ATMs. So if you use your US based bank debit card, you can get withdrawals at our ATMs. Of course, there's a fee which varies from your US bank. You'll want to check on that ahead of time before you leave, and also have like a high withdrawal limit made for if you're knowing what type of withdrawals you'll need to make over here. Let your bank in the United States know that in advance, and you can do all of your online banking as well, and of course call in on their number accordingly and such. But anyway, the tip I had for you is check every bank here in Italy, because some have different limits. Well, for instance, there's one bank chain, BNL. You can withdraw up to 2,500 euros at a time if your bank that you're withdrawing, card limit coordinates with that. But they, at that particular ATM, have like, I think, a 5 or 6% surcharge on top of the percent that you have to agree to. And then that's on top of your US bank's fee. So that can kind of add up a little additional charge. Most other banks, you don't have that type of little extra add-on except for your US transaction fee. There's other banks that I've found that have higher limits, like 1,000 withdrawal limit, one I just visited now. And there's a couple banks in town usually have 250 euro, which isn't quite helpful. So that's most of the banks for your ATM daily withdrawal. So keep that all in mind. Check with each bank. And if you're at one and it's 250, don't get stuck thinking, oh, that's going to be impossible. Just look around at different ATMs and figure it out, and coordinate with your bank in the US and let them know what you're doing, so they don't do, like security, somebody's using your card too much. So let them know in the US what you're doing, where you are, and so everybody's all on the same page, and then you should have a smooth transition, because you will be visiting your ATM a lot for your withdrawals. It is very hard to get a Italian bank account unless you have residency. And with that, for instance, we have one, but we use that for mainly for restaurants and such. I use my US account for other large things like paying workers and such. So anyway, hopefully that tip's going to help a lot of people out, because it can get very frustrating when you're trying to withdraw for different workers and coordinate and such. Good luck.
Okay, everyone. So, as we said at the beginning of this video, we stayed around the house for a little bit, and then we had to get out, sort
errands
of
and lunch. The necessities.
Yes.
Lunch.
We just had lunch at Tari.
Mm-hmm.
You will remember that from a previous video. We saw our friend, Francesco.
Great waiter.
And so nice. And now we are on our way to our favorite. What's the word, Justin?
Pasticceria.
Yeah, pasticceria
for hot cocoa, Michael's craving.
And to edit this video.
Yes, and then we'll get that up for you. But right now you can see the beautiful landmark behind us.
Well, I can't really. Tortilla.
We're up right outside of Tari here, so we have a nice vista of that. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming along today.
Thank you.
And thank you for enjoying our villa renovation videos, hopefully as much as we enjoy making them.
We will say one thing we did want to do, we totally forgot to, so oopsie, our bad. Yesterday we actually bought ACs, and we totally meant to take you guys into the store and show you that process.
It was a little crowded and crazy in there, so we
didn't happen.
Yes, what we ended up getting, the electrician told us about a sale that we could take the opportunity to get. We have 5 units for the villa, 1 per bedroom, 9,000 BTU mini split systems. You might be familiar, that's what they refer to them in America. That's the air conditioner and heater unit. There's a motor that goes on the outside, and I think we've showed them before, but we'll show you when it's installed. So for each bedroom, we got a 9,000 BTU unit, and for the living room, and then for the kitchen, we got a 12,000 BTU unit. So that should be sufficient for zoning each portion of the house for whether we want heat or air conditioning accordingly. The prices were really great. I could get the exact figures in the future, but a little over 300 euros each, which is amazing.
Totally
if you've ever put them in the US, if I'm not mistaken,
they're not that cheap there.
I think it's like 4,000 a unit. We've done it before at one of the houses, and I think it's around 4,000. Quote me if that's correct. If you've recently done a mini split system in a room in the United States, they're shockingly very affordable here, and that's including the fan
that's
and the
one
motor.
thing that I will bring up. It doesn't really have much to do with this video, but just it's weird, and it takes some time to get used to. So certain things like the mini splits, so reasonable here. You're just like, what?
Wow, they almost give them away.
The kitchens,
yeah,
so
same
reasonable.
thing.
You're like, what? And then you get the freaking things like a table lamp. And
yes. You have to special order an American-sized large table lamp.
They're called American lamps, by the way.
Yes, and we ordered ours from
Amazon.
Actually it came from England. So yes, and it's called American-style table lamp. So I guess obviously you can get those.
And those
from
are
Great
not
Britain.
so cheap.
In Italy, the table lamps are usually very small for on average. So to get a large size table lamp that's the size of the American standard, look for an American table lamp, and you could look at Amazon.it if you're over here, and those actually go like $200 a lamp. No lie. When in America you can get that probably for $50. So
yeah,
So some things even out, and some things are like uniquely.
You're like, what the?
Strangely. Difference. But anyway, here we go. Wow, we did fill up this video back to normal size. We thought it'd be a short one.
Yeah,
here we go with the banter.
Because we just
I know. Yes, we do. And we want to thank you.
Welcome to Live Italy.
You're so funny. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Ciao. Hey everyone, so we have exciting news. We are now on Patreon, and you can find the link to that right here below.
There will be the info for you to find us. Patreon, we actually in advance want to thank you very much for your patronage.
Thank you.
Your support will enable us to grow this channel to where we hope it gets to be, and also enable us to travel throughout Italy and share many more experiences with you. So thank you in advance. Baci baci.
Baci.